Dudes and dudettes, back for another adventure in the Buell 1200. While the boys are starting to get all the stuff together to do the rest of the things, we don't need that.
I need that. I want to try something.
Oh, he wants to try something.
Without the chain.
Anyways, as I was saying, today we're going to start putting the rest of the block together. Our attempt today is to try and see if we can put the engine in the frame. Don't know if we can do it, but we'll give it our best shot. So stick around, watch us, watch the doctor, Mr. B.
Hi.
And his handy assistant, which is not so handy.
Hello.
And me, recording the whole stuff, see if we can get it all done. So stick around. So what we got to do is we got to try and turn the engine while it's sitting like this to see if everything's working, see if it's turning. So we're trying to figure out what the easiest way is. First we're going to start with the rotor on it and with the gears. That ain't working, is it?
No.
Okay.
I can turn it.
So that's probably going to mean we're going to have to put in the dry line, see if we got the whole thing, so we try and give it a shot, see if everything turns and nothing gets binds or anything like that. So see what we can figure out.
We're kind of out of our element. We started too early, so.
Yeah, we started a little sooner, so we forgot our daily toast. So a toast.
Cheers.
Here.
See you, my brother.
Let's get this show on the road. Get this thing put back together so that Uncle R can, not this R, no, his Uncle R can get back on the road. All right, let's get to work.
That might be a nice tip for our viewers.
What's
you
that?
should film it from this side. I installed because if you disassemble the chain, you have to mind the rotation. So just to remember which way it was rotating, I mounted the syrup on the outside. So you cannot flip it.
Dude, that's a pretty good tip. Where'd you get that tip?
I don't know. You, actually.
You got
Boom.
it. Boom. So now poses a serious question. Where the hell did we put that?
Where did it
We
come
can't
from?
figure out where it came from. Yeah, where the hell do we put it? Inquiring minds need to know. Okay, so we found out where the washer went. It goes on the back, right?
Yeah.
It goes on the back of the
I think this
back of the clutch gasket basket.
Nothing. Anyway, we'll start piecing it back together.
He called it a bitch and it went right in.
All right.
My kid's going to bed.
Goodbye, kid.
Good night, sweetheart. I love my kid.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Love you.
Yeah, we love you too.
Yeah,
Engine's rotating nicely, no strange things. I don't feel anything crazy. Builds up compression.
What I'd also like to do is take this opportunity to thank our very dear friend Ahon from Vyrex, who designed our logo for us. So Ahon, thanks a lot for the logo. If you guys need any, he builds websites, right?
Yeah.
You guys need a really good website designer. This guy's really awesome. You should really. I'm not getting paid to do this. I hate to say this. So if you get the chance, check out his website, Vyrex, Vyrex.nl. Check it out. If you need a website, this guy's awesome. We were so used to putting carburetors in horizontally that we couldn't figure out what was wrong. But this one you have to put in vertically. Figured it out, but it's like, what the hell? It's so against what we're used to. So that's the coil.
This one goes on the front.
Okay, we're taking a gamble here by letting Mr. M torque down
With a
motor mount bolts.
Oh, it's broken. I'll just kind of.
Just going in here?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're there. You lower it, you can use your weight.
And you didn't strip it. Good for you.
Yeah.
And you see, like, now connect the exhaust. And the rest can be done with. Then it's all done for.
Then it's ready for the next step.
Yeah. That's like that.
Okay, so we got the exhaust on, which is quite easy.
Is it in?
I don't
Yes,
know.
it is.
Okay, so now I'm putting on the starter. Guess we have to kind of thaw out the Loctite for a bit because it was kind of thick from the cold.
Just a second, just a second.
I'm not.
Right. Car control room.
Yeah, you've been put in your place.
Again.
Again.
Starter mounting balls, washers tightening to 18 to 27.
These are both starter
Ah,
mounting bolts and
think
washers.
that-
so it's got to be about 25 Newton meters.
It's 20 to 25, and now you're on 10.
25.
So
Yeah.
Assume as kicking position, please.
Hey,
Tighten the starter at 25 Newton meters. That's what we're doing. It's what, 18 to 27. So we're going to tighten them at 25. Good and tight with red Loctite. Dudes, dudettes, we got it put back together, but we fucked up. We forgot to put the breather hoses on. So now we have to drop the engine at least around, what, 2 inches, so we can get the breather caps, the breather hose on there.
talking about my dick size again.
Yes.
Hey, I'm overestimating. So what we're going to do is next week, it's kind of late now, so next week we're going to drop the engine a little bit, get those breather caps in, and then start finishing up the rest of the stuff. We've got lots of work to do, so stay tuned for that episode. If you're not going to do it right the first time, you have to do it again. Alright, so last week we put on our valve covers and we put on the injector and we connected the frame on the back, and we put on the shock absorber. And what I'd like to, a tip I'd like to tell you guys is when you put on your valve covers, remember which way to put it on. There's a certain way, because these things here
Are custom made.
Breathers.
the breathers, they can only go on one way. So make sure when you put on your valve covers, make sure you got the holes closest to each other. Don't put them apart, because then it won't fit. Don't ask me how we know.